This summer, we're saying thank you. Thank you to the traffic jams that never end. Thank you to the awkward parking spaces and everything that gets in the way of our love for driving. Because you challenge us to make driving better with innovations like Extended Traffic Jam Assistant and Parking Assistant Plus. Summer starts now with exceptional offers at the BMW Summer On Sales event, now through Labor Day. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Exceptional offers through BMW Financial Services. BMW of Manhattan, driven by more.
Alright, welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. Of course, I am Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kevin Kham.
Yeah, you are.
Doug Brady.
Zachariah Bensing.
Mother freaking
That's my Christian name.
Zach. Yeah, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
May
22nd.
20.
So, fuck.
Second.
Yeah.
May 22nd. May 22nd. I don't know if I should start saying the date because I'm so behind this shit. I'm going to catch up in
Nobody
June.
cares
In June,
what
we're going to catch up. Nobody cares, right?
Yeah, if you're watching this in the future, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, bless you.
Sinuses?
You're an open mouth sneezer. I don't fuck with
No,
you.
I'm not actually.
covered.
But when there's nobody around, I'll turn. You know what? Someone had the nerve to say to me. I was with a girl and I sneezed and she was like, "Oh, gross," and I'm like, "I've seen you belch in front of me. You can't tell me that that's gross." You know?
Do you regular sneeze or open mouth sneeze?
No, I went I covered my mouth, but I guess saliva still came out.
Sneezing is gross.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I don't
really
know.
nice. I love sneezing.
I had a
good
girl
sneeze.
who was an open mouth sneezer, and it just, I don't know why. I think
Well, yeah,
I think because
weird.
I was trying to get out of a relationship, it annoyed me more.
Yes.
You know? And I was like, I need to find a way to get out.
So she
But
didn't
then
cover.
She
just
open, just
That's what
and then as I'm touching stuff in her apartment, I'm like, she sneezes on everything.
Everything's
Yeah,
contaminated.
she's like, "Can I cook you something?" I'm like, "No."
It does
No.
feel though, Jimmy, like when you're getting out of a relationship, anything they do bugs you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, she gives me gifts every day. What's wrong with it? You know?
and she was cool as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
she would move every 30 seconds. I don't know if it was crazy on
That's
my
pretty
part
cool.
to count how often she would. she would like do this.
Wicked
She would like rub her hair, tuck her nose, rub her chin.
When she was, like, just in general.
Just in general.
I do the
And
Maybe she had OCD.
And I would just
Always,
sit. I would sit and I would count. And I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. And she'd go.
I can't
I was
sit
like,
still.
that's weird as fuck.
I'm always
I was
wiping
like-
my face or, like, scratching.
But every 30 seconds.
Was it
yeah,
Doug?
dude, all the time.
Yo.
What is it?
No.
Oh, yeah, we were dating.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. I mean, yeah, it bothers the fuck out of me.
I'm very pro
Jimmy,
sneezing, though.
do you have something that you know bothers the people you're with?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think
I'll tell
anybody-
you after.
You tell me? Yeah,
I'm
fuck,
joking.
It's probably. I know everybody has a thing.
No,
I know.
you're very clean cut. Like you take care of. You don't. There's no fat on anything you do.
No,
not
it
too
has
much
to be
thing.
either my teeth. Something. It's just everybody has a thing. I got gas.
yeah.
One girlfriend was like, "Yeah, you got gas," but it was from my accident. So I got what?
My wife always gets pissed if I'm like not just in the house.
If you're in the house.
She gets mad if I'm just like in there. I don't like being in my apartment. I like to be out, like
Yeah,
and about.
hell yeah.
She just like, and I'll just be sitting there watching TV. Like I'm bored. I'm gonna go out. She's like, oh, can you just like stay here?
Yeah,
but we're not
she's
doing
a
anything.
homebody.
Yeah, she's a homebody.
That's
She's
how
like,
you're
where are you
gonna.
going? And
That's
I'm
how
like,
you're
"God
gonna
damn."
keep her. That's how you're gonna keep her, dude.
Wow. How's that?
By
Just
doing
being
that.
around.
No, by not being
yeah,
around.
Yeah. Oh
because
yeah. Because then as soon as I leave,
the
she
guys
won't stop texting me. But when I'm there, she barely talks to me.
The guys when this is what it do. What a lady will do. They'll be like, "Oh, you're the best," and then they'll keep you, and you're like, "All right, you know what? I'll hang out with you." And then they get bored, and then you're like, "You're no longer a man to them."
Who
You know?
hurt you?
No, everybody. No, but I'm just saying.
No,
you
it
agree?
is. Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
You always keep the sword sharp.
Yeah.
What is that?
Or
I
your
don't know. You look
your
like you
case,
wanna
keep
write
the baby
something.
carrots.
yeah. Keep the carrots fresh.
Kids wanna
Oh wow, you got
more
black.
lacquer.
Somebody left Sharpies on the train, and then somebody was sitting
it's
next
the
to him.
best.
But I was like, I wanted to grab him before I got off the train, and I went, but I fell asleep, and I said, "Fucking forgot those Sharpies."
Yeah, this one's like glitter.
I love stationery. This is so fun.
It's the best part about my job. I get so many Sharpies. I have like 1,500 Sharpies.
I can walk through Blick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Art
yeah.
stores,
Touch stuff?
they're the best. You ever
Yeah.
just
What?
buy art supplies and
Yeah.
never use
I
them?
don't even
You
need
just,
them.
like, smell them.
I don't even need them. I don't
man.
need this
paper?
Exactly. I buy like paints and canvases. My house is full of like empty canvases still in the wrappers. I have paints like
Decoration.
My
it's like-
favorite job in college was working in the what was the paper?
Being a painter.
The production lab, where we had everybody was coming to print flyers and shit for
Sony.
student programs. Huh?
Like a Kinko's?
But it was like a Kinko's, but we had like all the printers and we had like our basic computers and we had all this paper that used to come in. Just
What year was
supplies.
You just liked
I
how
don't even
warm
want
it
to
came
say
out?
the year. I don't want to say the year, but I was.
We
I
had
was-
these huge
yo,
computers
I was
that
the
took up the whole
They
room.
were like, yeah, if you need flyers made, yeah. Cheese is
Cheese.
late. Have a seat, Cheese.
Something smelled.
Shut up,
Oh, here we
Cheese. You got electric scooter? No, sit right there, Cheese. You're late.
Yo, I got put in the corner?
Yeah, you got put in the corner. You get to sit from the sideline,
I'm
bitch.
sorry, Papa.
Yeah, I'll get you out.
No,
That was my favorite
printing's
job.
great. Yeah,
I
it's
love
nice.
printing flyers.
Why
and
did you
seeing-
like it?
Because I felt like I was in the center of this weird.
It's a Zen thing when you have to take every letter and put them in the machine and then pull that thing down. It gets you in a real lane.
I love cutting the paper.
Yeah, what year was
You
this?
didn't have to. Like, there was an electric cutter, but then there was like a hold cutter. I could do that.
Jimmy
for
printed the
hours.
first Gutenberg Bible. I don't know.
I love doing shit like that. Working in like
Work in a factory, I
quiet-
love it.
Nah, I didn't want a factory job. I just wanted to see the production, have people say, "Hey,
Wow,
need
I
this
thought that was
printed."
Billy.
I
That
thought
looks
it
like
was
a big
too.
Billy.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Billy at the deli, and he acted like he didn't see
Big
me.
time you,
Yeah.
Sounds
He
good.
he like fumbled, and he was like, "No, that's all I need, sir." And it ran out. I was like, "You didn't fucking see me. You want to go say?" And then you're going to order be free on the bike in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just say, "Hey, Jimmy, I gotta run."
But
That's it.
it's a personal thing. He has like
He's an
issues.
introvert.
He does have issues.
Very
I do it, but don't fumble. Like if I know I see somebody, I'll be like, I'll fall asleep.
Oh yeah.
Like I've sat across from comics on the train. I just want to
Oh
sleep.
yeah.
See, I'm the
I've
type of
moved
person
cars.
Yeah.
where I'll be like, "Hey, Jimmy, hey, hey."
I'm like, "Oh, hey, how are you? How are you? I have nothing to talk about right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
exactly.
I have
That's my
nothing to
big
say.
thing.
Yeah, I'm in my head right now off of some shit.
I'm the asshole who'll be like, "So you live around here? What's going on?"
Yeah,
I can't stand how people on the train
How do I-
because the subway you're just trapped in there.
I don't
like
like
if you,
talking about it.
it's like
That's the best
you
part.
stop talking and you're just like, so what else?
So are we gonna?
My
Just
thing.
touch 'em.
My thing. Yeah, I don't. They don't touch me. You didn't even touch me.
Even through Brady.
It's, comics like talking loud. Like comics like running their bits on the train. And I was like, I don't want to. And then everybody's like, "What are you guys laughing about?" And then you bring the car into it. And sometimes I'm not in the mood.
Bring the car into it.
Jimmy,
Everybody on the
because
train.
people are like, "Hey, are you guys comedians?" or
Okay,
blah, blah, blah?"
okay. So one time, I was like 2 months into comedy or something, and there was like a big group of comics, and this one lady was taking us to see a show, I guess, and we were on a train. We were on the F train, and it broke down, and then all the people I was with were like, "Why don't we do sets right now?" And I was
Right,
like,
it's always that. It's
no,
always that.
and then they fucking did it, and I had to like leave. I had to leave the car. I had to like go.
You touched the third
Yeah,
rail.
I was like,
Yeah.
Like, end it.
We're
End
outta
it. Yeah, I can't stand this
If
anymore.
everybody's on,
embarrassing.
it's cool to do, but it's not. But if no,
But you can just even
Nothing in the
converse.
subject's
You don't
cool.
have to do bits. You
Yeah.
can just like talk. You know,
Yeah,
like
just-
regular
are
just
people.
talk. If it's funny, it's gonna be funny.
They
Exactly.
got up there and they
It's
were
gotta
like,
be
"Excuse me,
Oh.
we're gonna do
No.
stand up." Yes,
Yeah,
and I was
no.
like,
Oh.
"Nope."
We're
And they're all not comics anymore, right?
No. Well, one of the lady who like was organizing the whole thing is pretty successful, right?
What's
she
her
just
name?
opened for Bonnie McFarlane. I'm not gonna say her name. but
She got a gig?
I'm not gonna do that. It's not fair to her because I
Yeah.
have feelings about her, and you know.
Wait, open for Bonnie McFarlane.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good.
Okay.
Bonnie.
Good job.
I don't even
Good
know. Who
But
she
that
is.
was one of the most embarrassing moments of my entire life. So
Have you guys noticed
Fuck her.
the Showtime thing? I haven't seen it like in a while. I think
Showtime.
Cut back
They
on
shut
it.
them down. They're
I
in
haven't seen
Jersey a lot. I see them in Jersey a lot. I
Okay.
don't see them on the train
When,
as much.
when I first moved here, it was all the time.
They shut them down a lot.
They were annoying.
I think
I
they-
liked it, but they
No, I
they
see it-
almost kicked you in the face, and I hated because they'd always come up and like do this.
Yeah, and they wouldn't
drop
go
it.
until.
And
Yeah.
you just sit there and be like, I'm the biggest cuck on the planet. You would just be like, I'm such a loser.
Well, you don't take the train. That's why you Uber everywhere. They're still going every day.
Yeah.
They still go hard.
Dude, I
I
saw.
haven't seen them.
They formed bigger crews now. They moved
Oh
to
god,
big
it's like the
crews
whole.
to
It's like
They're
the whole
wars.
train.
yeah.
Dude,
If
it's
you're a
funny.
small crew, you certain trains you get on.
Yeah,
Like,
I
big
haven't
crew.
seen them.
Dude, I saw one
Like
yesterday.
Union Square.
A Showtime?
At Showtime, it was like a big guy, and then like I guess his little brother. The little brother went and like kicked a phone out of a lady's hand, And then he just froze. He's like, oh no. And then he just stopped. And then the big brother went. And he was so clunky and big that it was so...
they scare me. When they're out of shape, I was like, oh, this guy's going to die.
Yeah.
They're like slim and fit. And he's got abs. I was like, oh, this guy's good.
Most of them
doing
were pretty fit. Yeah.
He's like a fat guy. He's like, oh, they're flipping the hat. I'm like, this fucking
Kicking it.
They're changing all the poles now. You know?
Yeah, the double pole.
Do it. Yeah,
that's right.
They get the
Yeah.
Ys.
Oh,
They're just going to come up with new tricks, though.
New tricks.
Yeah.
New tricks.
Absolutely.
They just go through it.
Yeah, you get little midgets.
Butter it up.
I'm never impressed because they do the same tricks. I feel like I can do the tricks they do,
Oh, there
like
we go.
flipping on this stuff. I told them this. Or like even when they go backwards, they put their legs through. It's like monkey bars. I can do that shit easy. You
No,
know?
you couldn't.
Oh, I'll bet you.
I'll bet you.
All right.
After this, we're showtiming. Yeah,
It's
it's insane
not-
I
impressive.
love it.
Really
You never see any other race besides young black kids doing Showtime. Like there's
I
nothing
see
like
Asians do it.
Asians maybe.
The
And
black
I see white
Asians.
people.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about the
black
whitest
Asians.
white kids. You ever
Yeah.
see some white kids coming from?
They rarely hurt people, also, which is another
Black
amazing.
kids?
Yeah, the Showtime.
No black people.
They like you would think.
Black people never hurt anybody.
You would think that they would at least kick like 1 or 2 people in the face every day. You know what I mean? Doing
Yeah.
it, like 10 times a day, you'd think they'd
I feel
once
like-
or twice they'd kick
Somebody
somebody.
just gets
I think that's the
swiped.
first thing you learn is the spacing. You know?
That's got to be so hard
'Cause
because you're
they-
swinging at full speed.
Because if they go during people, they're practicing when the trains are empty.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I have seen them like when it's just me
Just
and
working
they're
out.
just working out.
Yeah.
It must be
I've seen
really
it
funny for like French tourists from like the suburbs or wherever that like never see black people, and they come here and they see Showtime.
Those are the
like,
ones that get the
crazy
money.
athletic. They must be like, oh,
They're
and
the ones that
it's
get
true.
the money.
Yeah.
That's what, they know
Yeah,
where they're
they're
going.
like, holy shit.
Like the smart ones know what
Every day in
trains
America
and
is
what
like
rides,
Yeah.
where the tourists are at.
Oh yeah,
They know.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird to me the guys who they like when it's showtime they like look down and they don't look at it and they're like, oh, I'm not even. I look at it and just also not give them money. You can still watch and not give them money.
I get picked on when I do it. That's why. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
when they come up and they, like I said, like they go to give you a fist bump. Like you'll do a move, and it comes like, hey, and I'm like, all right, yeah, good, and then you drop it.
Yeah.
So now I was like an idiot.
It's because you.
You're really
have
It's 'cause I'm
fixated
white.
on the one
No.
drop
It
thing.
happens, and I hate it.
It's not just because you're white though. It's you have the face, the engagement face, where it's like
Big eyes. You're like a big baby.
Big gay baby. Big baby.
What's up? What's going on? And you'll be fine. You know what I mean?
Big
Well,
gay
that in a
dude.
sense is almost dead.
Mike West, what's up?
Mike
Mike
West.
Webb.
This is what I definitely want to talk about. I just saw John Wick.
3.
Finally.
Four. Oh,
John
no,
Wick.
3.
Parabellum.
John Wick. Parabellum. What does parabellum mean? I didn't
I
get
don't
it.
know. It's like a parabola.
Parabola? What
Like
is that?
it's like an arch, right?
Yeah.
I
What
don't
do I
know.
have to do? It was a great title, but I was like, I don't know.
Parabellum.
I don't know words.
What is there anything in the
Parable.
movie that happened that you could be like, maybe this is a parabellum?
Maybe it's like a kung fu style.
Does something happen and then they go all the way around and come back again?
That he goes back to his return, maybe to killing?
That could be it.
Is it? I don't know.
Is it based on
Somebody
the same
look up
plot as the
parabellum.
first one?
Look up, huh?
Is it based on the same plot? Like, is
You
it the
Irish?
same?
No, it's
Sounded like it. No.
it's
Oh.
a continuation. So it's why the first one happened, but then now it's like
He's just moving on.
he's paying for. Yeah, he's moving on.
Let me ask you: do I have to watch the first two?
I can watch them all.
No, I'm saying, do I have to be able to
Tonight you
understand the
You
third
should, but you don't
definitely
have to.
don't
It's just killing
It's like
it on
shooting,
a
yeah.
different level.
Okay.
You know, now he's kind of he's a celebrity assassin. Like he's the guy, so everybody who's trying to kill him kind of respects him.
one? Yeah.
You know?
I got parabellum. It's Latin for if you want peace, then prepare for war.
Oh.
Speak loud, carry a big stick.
Yeah, it's
Speak
fucking
softly,
dope.
carry a
That's
big.
dope.
Speak
It's
loud
smart
and have
shit.
a big stick.
I don't know what the
Fuck
point was,
everybody.
but he's going to war.
Yeah, no. Well, it's prepare for it.
Everything
If you
was
want
dope.
peace,
Like,
yeah,
it,
you gotta be
was,
strong.
it was well done. It was done.
If you want peace, prepare
Done.
for war. That's what
The
it was.
dogs were dope. I was there for the dogs.
That's dope.
Keep the sword sharp.
How?
Keep
Why
your
haven't I
wife
heard
white.
that in like a '90s gangster rap
Parabellum.
song yet? I feel like,
Parabellum. What would
you
you
will
rap
this
with?
whole next year.
but I feel
Trust me. By the summer.
I haven't watched any of them all the way through.
I've never seen even 1 second.
Well,
of
either
it.
you're on or
Yeah.
off. For
Well,
like
it's not that I'm
dog
off.
people and violent people and people who just like senseless, violent movies.
Yeah, no.
You know what's crazy? Like, I'll go see the third one without. Like, I watched the first Avengers I saw was Infinity War, and I understood the whole thing without having
No.
seen anything
It's
previous.
just a guy
But-
avenging the death
but-
of his gifted dog.
But that's pretty. It's pretty
And he
crazy
got
to me
another
that
dog.
they're so good at writing these like trilogy things or these multiple movies that they have gotten to a point where it's like you can jump in at any time, and just know what's going on.
Well, especially
a bunch of people gonna die.
The writing's not good, so it's it doesn't matter. Dude, I hope they have John Wick 52. I hope they do it until he dies.
Keep going, make it serious. I tried.
They get John Wick this fat until Fast and Furious.
I tried to jump into because I had only seen the first Harry Potter movie, and then like one time I was with some friends and they started to watch like the very last one. I didn't know what the hell was going on. like I didn't know
Harry Potter's my favorite movie to sleep.
There's like the little blue guy Dobby running around. It's crazy.
If I go to see Harry Potter, I was like, I'm gonna sleep so
Mine's
fucking
Black
good.
Panther.
Wow.
I've tried to watch Black Panther 4 times. I've fallen asleep every time.
I hate
Are we past? Is there enough time between now and when Black Panther came out so that now we can just say, okay, it wasn't a good movie?
Well, or it's not 100% around tomatoes.
On this podcast, is never said.
You actually,
you can say
Jimmy, I trust.
Don't touch me.
Jimmy, I trust you as a movie buff more than anybody else. Now, I want you to tell me the truth.
The same way.
It was better than Ant-Man.
Definitely better than Ant-Man. But the same way that black people aren't allowed to take down our heroes. Take down our heroes in front of white people. Yeah. We're not allowed to say a black movie is bad in front of white people.
When Jimmy's with his black friends, he's like, "Yo, Black Panther sucks."
You're speaking loud and clear,
I'll
tell you
what,
I understand.
I will tell you what I would thought
later.
about it.
Let's talk
What do
later.
you think about Tyler Perry's House of Pain? Do you love it?
I think it's an amazing show that should get all the awards it deserves.
What about Medea Goes to Prison?
I think...
Actually, tonight, what are they doing? They're redoing the live showing of All in the Family and the other show with like all these celebs. Who is it?
What's the?
It's on. They're doing it live tonight. It's got like Jamie Foxx is in it.
In Living Color.
In Living Color and All in the Family. They're redoing
one of
live.
my frat brothers. Big shout out to Smitty.
Love you, Smitty.
Was on Shazam, the Shazam show.
Not the movie.
Beat Shazam with Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
And I gotta watch it. I haven't watched it.
So talented, man.
Huh?
He's
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Well,
sexy.
Smitty is too.
I think Jamie Foxx.
He's a hip hop professor, so I gotta shout him out. He doesn't watch this.
Is the black Jimmy Fallon?
Who?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is
I
Jamie
don't like
Foxx.
Jimmy Fallon.
I don't like. No.
Jamie Foxx. I would never watch Jamie Foxx hosting the Tonight Show. Certainly.
I would not watch a Jimmy Fallon stand-up special.
Yeah. That's
No.
point.
Jamie Foxx best movie I think is Any Given Sunday. I love that movie so much.
I like Horrible Bosses too.
Yeah. You know why they call me Motherfucker Jones?
I do.
Oh wait, no, that's Horrible Bosses. That's not too. Yeah, he's in the horror. Yeah, when he tells him about
I do want to see
Jamie
Jamie Foxx in a zombie movie.
You do want to?
Yeah, I want to see Jamie Foxx. I want to see.
I want to see Ray
Jackson.
too.
No.
Ray too.
No.
Yeah, like Ray Charles the second.
Oh yeah.
I think we covered everything.
Wow.
This time it's personal.
There has to be a second one, right?
Yeah, he starts to paint.
He's still alive. I mean, he's not alive, but.
They got to show him when he's like doing interviews in 2004 when he's like about to die. He's like, I'm Oscar Peterson.
Ray Charles is crazy. Like he played the music, he was blind. That was great. I still can't get over though that Beethoven was deaf.
Yeah.
Isn't that
He
nuts?
wasn't deaf the whole time.
Yeah, not the whole time, but he started to go deaf. I mean, he conducted.
No, if he was born deaf, it counts.
By the time he
wrote, you count. It's like you not being able to hear and trying to do like a podcast.
People who are disability.
That's what it already is like.
They judge. There's two sets of disabilities. There's people who are born disabled and people who became disabled.
Yes, I know.
So they.
So somebody loses a leg and like still like works out and like is like a hero at like a marathon. You'll be like, well, something impressive.
No, he wasn't born like that.
Well, you know how to run.
Like,
he felt what it was like to walk.
Did you ever watch old boxing? Vinny Paz? You know Vinny Paz?
No.
He was this guy.
Take the under.
His spine gave out and he was paralyzed, and the doctor was like, it was one of those stories. The doctor said I would never walk again, and then he won the championship in 3 different weight classes.
Jimmy kicked his ass. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Jimmy did the same thing. Basically. I mean,
and you're a badass.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why we love you for it.
Yeah, where's your belt?
Nothing. I was going to go for the Olympics again. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah. So it's more like the opposite.
I
of
can
what we're talking about.
I got the ability, but I was like,
he's like, the same thing happened to me, but I gave up.
But I gave up.
So it's not impressive. Anybody else does it.
Just became a trainer. If you can't teach.
I don't know.
How come there's no white blind guys that are musicians though? You know what
White
I mean?
blind
There's only like
guys.
black blind.
They weren't that good, but there were a couple.
Like who? Can you
They
name
weren't
them?
that good.
Jose Feliciano,
Yeah.
I guess he's Mexican.
They could do other things.
Yeah, Feliciano.
Yeah,
There's
this
no
white blind guys.
No,
I remember a white guy that played with
Well, there's that
Ray
guy
Charles.
from Def Leppard who has one arm.
Yeah, the drummer.
Yeah, the drummer.
Oh, wow.
But he's not a good drummer.
I mean, he's got
God
some trying.
damn.
Dude, could you
He's
imagine?
got one big.
He's
Double up
playing.
on a one speed?
He's playing with the band, and then he loses their arm,
What's
and
his name? The one-armed
that
drummer?
can't kick him off.
Oh, disabilities. You fucking cheat.
I feel like the only reason anybody knows about Def Leppard in the first place
Because
is
of the one-armed guy?
Yeah,
I never heard that.
I'm reading. I'm listening to Gene Simmons' book right now. It's pretty decent.
Really?
Yeah.
What's really impressive to
I don't
me-
know if it's new. I don't think it's new. It's Me Inc.
Gene Simmons.
Gene
That's the guy
Simmons
from
from
Kiss?
Kiss.
Yeah.
Isn't he like
Yeah.
like a creep though?
Is he a creep?
Yeah, I've heard
He's
he's
on
like
his
a
wife a lot.
raper.
He said he cheated a lot.
Yeah.
Do you see the
Got
size of his
issues?
tongue?
I've heard bad
A
stuff.
rock
It
star
was like
down
cheating?
here.
Is that the
Yeah, because he always does the kiss, and his tongue goes like.
Which I had problems with. I need to do the research because my fraternity does this. That's our sign. But then he was like, I came up with the double horns in '73. But my fraternity's
No,
founded.
this has been around way
Jimmy's
longer.
like,
I was like,
1928.
yeah, my
We were
fraternity
doing
was
it.
founded in 1914. So it's like I got.
Oh, and this is your frat thing? I mean,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
our
such a.
frat. I know.
Yeah. This has been around forever. The devil.
This is what the Hitler used to do to
We'll
Jews when he was a kid.
Wow.
He'd be like, hey,
Fucking
I invented one.
Yeah.
I wish
This is
we would
mine.
come up with.
Whenever
a different
I
sign,
started
but-
pointing, and now everyone's pointing, going like this.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a braggart, but
a little bit.
You know,
yeah, he brags about everything. He's like, yeah, I founded a so and so, and then my daughter did this.
dude, but that's
I was
the
like,
hubris.
just tell me
To be a front man of the biggest rock band in the world, you have to be like big
Yeah.
dicks walking in,
Yeah.
like you have to.
Yeah, but Paul McCartney's like pretty.
Yeah, but Paul McCartney's like,
He's just
I mean,
chill
you
as
gotta.
fuck.
But also, he wears the face paint, so nobody can tell he's old and looks like a leathery chair.
And he doesn't play an instrument.
Who?
He just Gene Simmons.
Simmons?
He
He
just
doesn't play
he just
guitar?
sings. Yeah.
No,
No guitar?
he learned. He taught himself a bunch of instruments. He knows,
Yeah,
how,
great.
he knows how to play.
Yeah.
They just don't plug him in.
Yeah.
He thinks he's good.
Yeah, he's like a slave.
Oh, slave. He's
know-
like, Gene can't play.
You know who was really good
He
was that
never
band
learned
that you
how
had
to
on
read
a couple weeks
music.
ago.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
so good.
Who?
That I came and saw that band that you had on a couple
Moriarty.
weeks ago.
Moriarty.
Yeah,
Shout
they
out to
were
Moriarty.
they were so good. The
Oh,
drummer,
yeah.
the lead guy was like the guitarist is great, but the drummer, I still am so impressed by people that can play and sing.
Yeah.
Like because you have to have two different tunes going on. You got to keep a beat, and then like you're talking. Like that was hard for me.
Playing guitar and singing is just as hard though. I feel like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm not a musician.
Kyle Bradley, what's up? I like
Playing guitar seems hard
Oh.
as shit.
Jimmy hopes by shouting them out, they'll stay.
They'll stay. You gotta stay. You gotta watch.
I tried to learn guitar. It just seems so hard. I don't
And
get
then,
how people
and then
do
try doing that and
Yeah.
singing at the same time.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
tried
mean?
singing too.
It's-
That
I like
it's
that.
not-
Never great.
It's not easy.
I was a front man for a band in high school,
What type
What's
of
the
band?
name of the band?
Screamo, and I was the lead guy.
Screamo?
Yeah.
Do you have a good
What is
scream?
that? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
oh, yeah.
that?
What does it do?
No,
No.
please God, don't do that.
Give me the mic, Jimmy.
No, don't
I'll do it as
no,
I'll do. Oh
no.
yeah, sorry.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'll do it for my stand up
Man,
tonight.
Yeah, for 5
I'll just
minutes.
scream it.
we should do scream comedy where we just yell our jokes.
That's kind of what
What
it
we
is.
do.
What would you
already.
do? What would you do?
Let's have
Everybody.
what's his face here? Kevin? No, not Kevin. What the hell's his name?
Kramer?
No. The
Mike Kramer.
God damn.
Lead that.
The Polish guy. Not Polish.
Bueller?
You're Russian.
Bueller?
Yeah, but
Do you like Bueller?
Bueller.
Ferris Bueller?
the show?
I'm wondering if you're into those, like, do you like those?
Old
No,
80s
Ferris
shows?
Bueller, the movie. Ferris
The
Bueller's
movies.
Day Off.
Yeah.
You like it?
I liked it. I watched it a couple times. It's not one of my favorites. But,
So you don't? I feel like you just watch everything and
I watch
everything.
everything.
Do you have
as
specific
much as I
taste?
can.
Do you like a certain genre?
I
more
like
than-
action, anything somebody's getting shot in the face in zombie movies.
Okay, you like zombie.
Yeah, I like
Zombieland.
I do like Zombieland. I like
Night of the Living Dead.
I like when it starts at a place like just us here, and then something happens, and it ends up we're a team.
You ever watch Diner? You like Diner?
Oh,
Is that a zombie movie?
No, it's
No, what is that?
a sitcom from like the
No,
70s.
I wouldn't.
Day of the Living Dead. Where they're at the mall.
I
You
did
might like
watch
that one. That was pretty
that
funny.
Was Ving Rhames.
It's
That was
great.
alright.
Yeah, it's from like the
What was my
80s.
favorite? I
I think.
don't know what my favorite is.
30 Days Later?
1,000 Days.
28 Days Later.
28
is like
Days
my
Later. That's what I mean.
favorite. One of my
Yeah.
favorite movies.
It was too
I love
intense.
that
It's
one.
really,
It was
it's
too-
realistic.
Yeah, no,
it's
it's real
realistic.
realistic.
Super
I love
realistic.
it.
I did like
Great
it.
music.
I like it.
When the guy gets the blood in his eye and they got to
Yeah.
shoot in front of the daughter,
Or-
and then
or-
the cop,
I'm watching
the
Z
army
Nation
takes
now.
over.
And then they try to
I like
rape
that.
the hero.
It grew on
Dude,
me.
that's
It grew
probably
on
what would
me.
happen.
Yeah.
It's hugely underrated.
Yeah.
What's the sitcom?
Nicolo is who I was talking about.
Where the
Because
theme?
he's really
Nicola
loud.
Pavlovich.
He's
Oh,
really
Oh
loud.
yeah, and he's claps.
Yeah, he
thunder.
just like. I like his stuff, but yeah. he
What's the
comes up
sitcom
yelling at
theme?
you.
This has been killing me.
I
where
like
it's
Queen of the South, and it's not a zombie movie, but it's like that coming of age drug queen. It's a good show.
You ever seen Birth of a Nation? You ever seen that?
All right, see, here you go.
I've seen it. Yes.
See my
Zach has it on repeat on his house.
It's actually my screensaver.
Yeah, the whole movie.
I can't wait till I actually have to punch somebody in the face on this podcast.
It's gonna be me.
Like,
That was gonna be me.
Like if I just keep talking and like nothing happens.
In the chest.
He's just moving around in the back.
All right, now, choose. You want up?
You see his legs moving. He's trying to get up. Like,
Yeah.
man, fucking dumb.
I like more artistic movies.
Yeah, like Nymphomaniac, volumes 1 and 2. You ever seen that?
That is artistic,
Yeah.
actually.
I like that movie a lot. Shia LaBeouf was great in it.
I like when he whooped her and he touched her vagina and she like.
Oh yeah.
She's
It's
like,
like she got
When
moist.
she blows that guy on the train,
Yeah.
that was a great
Dude,
scene.
some like professional porn is getting so good. I'm like, wow, people are like really taking their time with this.
yeah.
Like
Making it
directing,
better, making it
cutting,
I
like
mean,
editing.
Nymphomaniac was basically a
No,
porn.
I'm talking like, you're going to Pornhub porn. Like
Yeah,
some
Pornhub
people,
porn.
it's like, wow, this is like great cinematography.
Doug, let me
They
ask
have
you
like a
something.
lead up.
Volume-
I don't want to say it and shout out. I watched somebody like there was a comic who was a porn star and
Guy or girl?
girl and she was like yeah, I just wanted to see if I thought she was lying and then I looked her up and she really has stuff up there, but it's like
Amateur.
no, it's fine. It would be it's if it was his own like comedy porn genre, it would be fucking amazing because it was funny as shit.
No.
It was
It's
funny
like storyline.
porn.
That's what I wanted
It was
to do
funny
when I'm
porn.
jerking
It was
off.
good, and I was like, this is, and she's good. She's
Most porn is funny though, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's not supposed
shit I
to.
watch.
This one, it was like a reach, but it was like because you knew she was a comic,
Like
That's
I watched,
funny.
it was funny,
There's
Damn.
a lot.
and it was like it's like this never happened.
What
What was
your
her name again?
I think Aaliyah Janine or something.
Oh, okay.
Aaliyah Janine.
Oh,
She's cool
I've
as
heard
shit.
of this
She's cool
girl.
as fuck.
She's an open micer, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think so.
Well, she
I
does
think-
comedy.
Yeah.
Darren Aronofsky, I think, is my favorite director. Like anything that guy does, I fucking love.
Nobody
He
cares,
did Requiem
though.
for a Dream. I'm trying to riff.
I thought that
He
Dude, that
he
movie-
does porn.
Okay, now we're talking.
job.
No, Requiem for a Dream. Everyone I talk to about that who's like a heavy drug dealer, they're like, after I saw that, I couldn't do a drug for like 2 days or something. You know, it's because it's heavy.
For like an hour.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
it really
closed
got
my
me
tab.
sober for that 48-hour
Yeah,
period.
yeah.
And then went straight back to
I
the
was,
drugs.
Back
I was
into it.
sober
Wait, what did I watch?
until the movie ended.
Fuck.
He does a great bunch of good stuff. I don't know.
Who?
Darren Aronofsky, the director. He does like
That's the
serious
weird
movies.
looking guy.
though.
He looks weird as fuck.
He's
like,
Jewish.
Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
from Brooklyn. He did Mother. That was his most recent one. He did Noah.
Oh,
Requiem
Mother.
for a Dream.
I always
watch more.
thought-
I want to see
I
Brightburn.
honestly
Brightburn's the
thought
next
all
movie
those
I'm going to see.
movies-
That looks interesting.
That looks-
That's where it's like the evil Superman.
Yeah, Evil Super. I thought it was about Bizarro, but
No, I think it's just like that concept
evil-
where
yeah.
he just lands, they raise him, becomes evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks
The
good.
trailer could be better though. Because I saw the trailer, like I was like, this concept is interesting, but the trailer was shite. I thought.
Shite?
Yeah.
I used to go to the movies like once a week. Now there's like nothing out ever.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
ever go to the movies.
'Cause
It's
there's
really
nothing
sad.
out.
I know.
Like
I
go
it's
see the
that
things I
we're-
wanna
we're
see.
Bad. Like I've been a really big
Hobbs and Shaw. That's what I'm looking forward to.
What's the opposite of proponent?
Opponent.
I've been a really harsh opponent of this whole Marvel movies
Oh, yeah.
thing. But then recently I got into because I wanted to see what the deal was. So I watched like a whole bunch of them, and it's just the same movie.
Yeah.
It's literally you meet the bad guy in the first part,
They're
and then
kids'
you meet
movies.
the good guy, and then they fight, and the good guy loses, and then the good guy has this big thing where
Hero.
all of a sudden he becomes really powerful out of nowhere, and then they fight again, and the good guy wins.
But it's
And
not
that's
about
movie.
the story. It's about the experience. That's why people
Yeah,
go.
that's why. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
it's a
Did
big
you see
fight that
Wolverine?
lasts too
I
long.
didn't see Wolverine.
Wolverine. You should
I
check
like
out.
that
That
one.
it's really intense.
The
It's rated R. Like
Old
a
Man-
lot of
Old
people
Man
died.
Wolverine, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
good.
that scene in
Yeah,
Vegas where all the
yeah.
time's slowing down.
Yeah.
He's just like so,
Dude,
the
the most intense scene to me
That
was
little
when
girl was crazy.
Professor X is like with the horses, and you're like, oh my god, is he actually doing something, or are the horses just doing it on their own?
Yeah.
You're trying to see if he still has his powers.
They kill that whole family too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, they're gonna do this. They
Yeah.
literally do. Like this family takes them in, and they're like, oh, nice and wholesome. The mom, the dad, and the teenage son.
Yeah.
And then the evil Wolverine comes in and just kills all of them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you're like, wait,
yeah.
this shit got real.
Yeah.
It's a great movie, but
That
it's
being
very
said,
not like
though,
Marvel.
Tom Holland is pretty. That guy's a piece of ass, huh? He's a hot little
Who is that?
piece.
Tom
Tell you, he plays Spider-Man.
Oh, he's the newest one, huh?
He's the
Lick
new
his
Spider-Man.
ass if you
He's
ask me
quite-
to.
Wow.
Spider-Man's dead
Wow.
after the original ones they did with
We
Tobey Maguire.
came
Exactly.
we came pretty far without talking about gay shit. We did good.
Well, we were bringing up
The gays-
superheroes.
A lot of testosterone
Tom
here. I
Holland
think that's
is
why.
one
The gays
sexy
got on
just
there.
motherfucker.
seeping into
That's one of the
everybody
three things that comes on this podcast. The gays.
He's
the
got a British
The
accent.
gays.
The gays, the Jews, and police brutality.
Tom Holland looks like he's 14 years old.
He
And
looks like
Trump,
he's 4.
fucking
That's a
Trump.
positive, though. You're putting that like
Looks
it's a
like-
negative. That's great
14?
news.
He looks like he's 14.
He does look like a little kid.
Does he have an accent? Tom Holland.
But that's why he
Is
makes a great
English?
Spider-Man.
But he does a great Forrest Hills accent.
Yeah,
really interesting.
I'm completely against it.
God, I want to fuck him.
Wow.
Come on, Doug.
Wow.
You called up her last time we were on here. I was laughing about the other day when we were talking about how much it would cost for you to suck a dick. And you were like, I don't want to be emasculated. And I was like, oh, so you think sucking dick's emasculating?
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
Trapped.
Not interested. I like vagina. I'm not.
Ugh, they're disgusting.
Why you guys love doing that shit? How much would you just suck a dick if you want to suck a dick?
Yeah,
For
that's
money?
how I feel.
For
Just
money?
thank
No,
Jimmy.
you wouldn't do it. You do it for fucking free.
That's
You
what
do
I'm
it
talking
for
Yeah, I
you
just
do
wanna
it for
kiss a
beer
guy.
in a.
What kind of beer we talking? It better be a 16-ouncer.
Fuck.
A dick.
No. I don't like the smell of my own dick, so much less.
Whoever does bring up that conversation, though, wants to suck a dick.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think they just want $1 million.
No,
No,
He
I
wants
think
to give
it's the
away some money.
thing. Yeah.
There's got to be a guy out there who's willing to pay $1 million to suck a dick, and if you don't put it out there, you're never going to find that guy.
So you're trying to make money. More.
Do you have $1 million, Doug? That's all I'm trying to say.
I will have $1 million after I find this guy.
Yeah, we're all looking for him.
I hate the three of you. I hate all of you. Fuck.
Maybe he'll
Great
watch
subway
this
conversation.
podcast.
No. Who, the guy who wants to give away some money?
Yeah.
He's like, hey.
Oh, I got nothing going on.
A comic will do it.
Fucking hell. Oh.
It's like the guy who, you guys ever see Tickled?
No.
This is a porn?
Documentary.
This
I've
is
mentioned.
your bit?
No, it's not my bit. It's an actual thing.
Hey, new rule: if you get called on doing a bit,
I'm not doing a bit, Jimmy.
during the podcast. Like if you get away with it and we laugh, and like, hey, that was funny. But if you
He gets a blowjob.
we know it's a
It's this
All right,
documentary.
you gotta blow me.
It's this documentary about this rich guy who he pays people to film tickle each other, and it's
Oh, I remember.
and nobody sees the guy. He just hires people to do this all around the U.S. and it becomes a whole thing because then this guy in his lair sends these videos to these people's works and blackmails them. They're like, hey, these guys are gay.
I've had somebody try to blackmail me before. You get that thing where, like, you ever heard of this blackmail scheme where they get you on Skype and then they make you jerk off on Skype and then they're like, I'm going to send it to your family if you don't give me money right now.
I feel like that's from long shot now. Everybody that does that now.
There's a scam email that goes around because this girl got it once and she called me because she was like, Joanna said you're good with computers, and it said the exact same because I've seen the same scam email where like we caught you watching this porn, we have like videos of you jerking off. My thing, and they're like, we'll send it to everybody. If I got like an email being like, oh, this is your buddy jerking off, I'm not watching it. I mean, like,
Also, even if they try to blackmail me with that, I wouldn't give a shit. Because
I mean, like,
that was
who's gonna click? Who wants to see me jerk off?
not even just that, but if my work is like, yep, that's a video of Kevin jerking off, I'd be like, oh yeah, like it was some big thing. You guys all aren't jerking off also? Let's get real, you know?
But most of these people don't actually have the balls to send, because like when it happened to me, I jerked off on this guy, and she filmed the whole thing, and then she's like, I'm going to send it to your whole family, and I just said, do it, and then she never did it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
so it's
they
like,
don't have the balls.
yeah.
Read this.
I would understand if you're
Let's
a woman
talk about it.
Right.
being
Alright,
freaked
being
out
more
because
nervous.
if I get like one of my woman friends, I get an email, it's like her masturbating, I might be like, wow, maybe I'll check that
Yeah,
out.
I'm going to have to take a look at this.
Is it really her?
Should I say it was from Nya?
For a dude, it's like nobody cares.
So Nya posted, he said, do y'all...
Tell me what we're gonna do. We're gonna read a post from Facebook.
We're going to read a post from Facebook. That's just
Real quick.
what I was doing. So Nya posted, he said, do y'all notify people when their breaths stink? I feel like that's a pretty simple question.
Are you saying my breath stinks, Jimmy?
Huh? No.
No,
I do notify.
I don't.
No, I tell people.
Do you think this is a power move?
Yeah, when he
Well,
smells it, when I
that's
see him,
just
I was like,
all-
you smell like a bear today. You smell like a bear.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fair thing.
If you,
I
I
feel
can't have you in the world
unless it's something that you can actually
if I'm
fix
off,
at the moment.
tell me I'm off so I can go
No,
fix it.
but I mean, so if I'm at home and like maybe I'm with my wife or something, and maybe her, I'll be like, hey, like brush your teeth.
Yeah.
That's it. But if like you're out in the like, if we're just sitting here,
Oh, yeah.
what are you gonna do to rectify it? Nothing. So
No,
why?
I got Listerine in my bag.
Do you think it's this?
Oh,
You can get
did
a
I get
swig.
some?
You get a little shot.
All right, well, Jimmy,
got the
yo,
shot. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you shut up, open your mouth, sit down, give him four of them.
Now let's keep going.
Can I
Yeah.
ask this? Do you guys think it's gross if someone doesn't brush their teeth in the morning? I say no.
Yes, you should brush your teeth in the morning.
Because if you brush them at night, you don't eat anything while you're sleeping. You're going to have a meal right after you
I don't
brush
think
your
it's
teeth.
disgusting, but it's get the
Yeah,
Get what? Get what
When
out?
you suck in
Something.
the air, it gets,
Oh, there's bacteria in the air that's going to give you a cavity.
No,
Come on,
Not
Jimmy.
gonna- yeah, you should
Dentists
brush
are
it off.
quacks anyway. All right, I went to the dentist 2 years
You
ago. They
should
said I
morning
had
brush, you
6
should lunch
cavities.
brush, you should
Teeth are
evening
fine.
brush, and night brush.
Yeah, 6 cavities.
That's what the dentist told me. They were like, you got 6 cavities. And then I go back to the dentist a year later, and they were like, oh, you're fine. Like a different dentist.
Yeah.
They're fucking quacks. Dentists are quacks. I stand by that. I don't like dentists.
I agree.
They always try to upsell. Unless your teeth really hurts.
Yeah, I think it's a power move when you ask someone if they want some gum, because then they're like, "Oh, my breath stinks," but they won't ask you.
Jimmy just throws it in their mouth.
Yeah. No, I was like,
Take the juicy fruit.
I always offer. If first I'll offer, then I'll be like, no, you need it.
Yeah.
If they don't take it, they're like, no, I don't want it. Like, no.
I hate people
This is
that are
not
obsessed.
It's not an option.
I don't like people too that are obsessed with like your teeth being like super white.
Yeah.
It just feels like
Here's the thing that
It's
I'm
like
probably
my
gonna get in trouble
yellow.
for.
Yeah.
Is there a reason like, and it's a lot. I've noticed that it's been a lot of gay guys where their breath smells like shit. Why is that?
They eat a lot of ass.
yeah.
Is that really
this
from
all- is
eating
this
ass?
much of a toss?
Is that from eating ass? Is that the real?
No, it's not
is
from
that-
eating ass.
Jimmy.
No,
If you
no.
go on believing this, my job will be yes, Jimmy, it's from eating ass.
Because that's what I thought. Like I met 2 guys, and
from
I
sucking your
knew
dick.
one of them. And one, from sucking.
No, yours.
No,
You got a stinky dick.
you're gonna be the first person to get knocked out on this spot. What the fuck? I don't know.
gay, you're
I don't
gay.
know. I don't know.
Pounds me into some.
I was like, man, your breath smells like.
you're taking it.
You're coming.
The bottom line is, I think the majority of people's breath
And then they try to get
stinks.
super close.
But I don't. Who? The gay guys?
I was like,
guys
we're
trying
talking.
No kissing. No
Yeah,
kissing after.
he was like, so how are we? I was like, please stop.
I feel like, Jimmy, you walk and there's a gay guy across the street. You're like, "What are you looking at?" Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'm not that fucking guy. I'm not.
A guy like brushes up against you, and he's like, "Here we go again."
Their breath smells. He's like, must be gay.
Every guy with stinky,
Yeah. Oh,
stinky
he's
breath
gay.
is gay. That's hilarious.
You done? You done?
Yeah, we're
I'm
done.
done.
Hey, Billy, did you see me today?
No.
Okay, you piece of shit.
He
He
saw
saw
you.
you at a deli.
In the deli, when you bought a muscle milk.
Oh, just now?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
He definitely
I was
did.
like, he fumbled it. He's like,
throws away the
you're gonna
muscle
see me in 10 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, is that fucking Billy? You piece of shit. Okay, I'll let you slide. Next time, it's your ass.
Be back, bye.
Okay, you be back? What?
Get coffee.
Getting a muscle milk.
Oh, I think we got to close this out,
He's going
right?
outside.
Yeah, we're way over. Tell them where they can find you. Tell them about what's going on. all that good
I'll
shit.
tell them what's going on. You can find me at Kev the Comic on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
Also, there's a big show happening tonight.
Yeah, for all you live people.
For all you live people, you should really go check it out.
Audio.
It's at Bodegita.
Bodega?
No, Bodegita. Bodeguita in Bushwick at 9 p.m. We've got a rock star.
Late
lineup.
show,
Yeah,
man.
too late.
It's
God
because the
damn,
people,
on
9 p.m.
the people filming it, that's when they get off. So,
Oh, fuck them.
People work 9 to 5.
All right.
but Usama's gonna
Who's on
be
the
in
show?
it. Usama's gonna be on it.
Usama who?
Usama Siddiqui,
Yeah.
Caitlin Palufo,
Caitlin Palufo.
Peter
Hot show.
Wong,
Peter Wong.
Andrew Cossertano,
Yeah.
and yours truly. So, I mean, you'd be a fool not to check it
Man.
out.
All the cast.
He's gonna be there.
Are you charging for
I'll be
that
there.
show?
It's a completely free show. The venue's beautiful, by the way. So,
Yeah.
really, come check it out. Jimmy
Bushwick.
might be there.
Yeah,
In
any
Bushwick.
comics who go to that show, you get a free mic.
Oh,
All
God
right?
bless you.
How about that? So
Yeah.
if you go support that show, just let me know. We'll free that bitch up.
Yeah.
You got to give him something. Let me know.
Yeah.
You
I'll give him a ticket.
A ticket.
Yeah.
You go, hey, you get a free mic.
Tattoo.
There we go.
I don't know
Yeah.
free mic. Give
The
shit.
date.
Give him a
Go-
ticket.
Go support. That's your first
Neck
show.
tat.
That's my first produced
You
show.
do a first show, yes.
Woo, woo.
Yeah, good job for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Where can they find you?
You gotta watch my show, Chess Man. If you like Marvel movies, you'll love my show. I'm a superhero and I play chess.
Zach.
Where can they find
I
you?
want to fuck Tom Holland really bad. Go on.
I just wanted him to get that out there. I'm on Instagram at Zach Bensing.
Yeah.
I got open mics.
Yeah.
I'm at Beauty Bar tomorrow if they don't cancel.
Beauty bar,
Beauty Bar at 6:30.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Be
Let's do
there.
it. Zach's getting
And then I'll be
shows
at Kevin's show tonight.
Yeah.
Here in about 10
You're
minutes.
not on Kevin. You're just going to watch
That's about
Kevin's
it.
show.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
If
No,
they-
no, I'll be there.
If
you
they
wanna
just
hang
want to
out.
see
They
Zach
just
and
wanna
hang
chill.
out with him, he'll
I
be
need
there.
friends.
Yeah. Give it up for these guys real quick. It's another episode of People's Mic. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. You can watch the podcast on my profile, and then it'll be on the podcast page on Facebook, the People's Mic Podcast. We're here every day at the world famous Idle Shrunkenhead. Thank you for them for letting us use this spot. Followed by the best open mic on this block, the People's Mic. Come check us out if you're from out of town. Any comic can do the podcast, so just jump on, come be a part of our live studio audience. It's great. Whatever. See you tomorrow.
This summer, we're saying thank you. Thank you to the traffic jams that never end. Thank you to the awkward parking spaces and everything that gets in the way of our love for driving. Because you challenge us to make driving better with innovations like Extended Traffic Jam Assistant and Parking Assistant Plus. Summer starts now with exceptional offers at the BMW Summer On sales event now through Labor Day. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Exceptional offers through BMW Financial Services. BMW of Manhattan, driven by more.
It's the sale you've been waiting for. Now through Monday, get a huge 50% off the styles you need now with 50% off all jeans, 50% off all dresses, and 50% off all tees. That's right, 50% off. Jeans start at $15 for adults, $10 for kids. Want fashion in a flash? Buy online and pick up in-store for free. Hurry, the sale ends Monday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 8/29 to 9/2, excludes in-store clearance, jumpsuits, rompers, bubbles, active, licensed, and men's package tees.